And I wanted to really, for the brothers, right? For the brothers, this what I had to take to heart. The minister laid this on. The minister laid this down in what is your role, right? The minister said that the sisters, he said she's not happy with nothing, and she's not happy with something. So that means that our job, we just gotta put it in our mind that our job is never done. Because I feel what y'all saying. We holding everything down in the house. You trying to tend to all the emotions that come with the woman. You got 10 personalities, 5 personalities you may have to deal with. So it's a lot of balancing act that you got to deal with on a mental plane. And we have to continuously feed on the wisdom from the minister, honestly, so that we can increase our bandwidth, so that we able to constantly apply what's necessary to help tend to these 5 and 10 and 9 personalities that come out of the sisters, right? That's just a reality that we had to come in contact with, because we're gonna constantly be fighting, when it comes to if the job is ever finished. The job is never done, but sisters, you gotta make over the brothers. You gotta make over your man. Sister Yasina said it earlier. She was talking, or it was Sister Sacred who mentioned knowing your man, studying him, right? Yeah, you don't want us to have to. You don't want to have to say certain things to us. We don't want to have to say certain things to you about what we like. Because I know I'm not, maybe I'm the only one, Brother Man, but I'd be like, well, damn, I knew you long enough. Why you still asking me questions about things that we already covered when we first met? You still asking me what I want to eat. You know what I like to eat. The menu has not changed. The menu has not changed. If I grew out of eating meat into vegetarianism, then I'll let you know that. And then you know what the menu is, right? But those are certain things that you shouldn't have to ask if you are studying. So, as Sister Sacred said, we have to study each other. We have to study each other so that we know and understand what it is that we want. The minister said that when you are in the study of God and you're studying the words and the wisdom of God, then you're able to identify Allah with at a hint and a sign. Well, we have to be able to know what our spouses want at a hint and a sign. So we have to be paying attention to those details. Have to pay attention to those details. I agree with Brother Wesley and Brother Ben and everybody else. When I come in the house, if I'd have been outside dealing with black people all day, I'd have been dealing with people down at the job, and I come into the house, the minister said he don't want to hear nothing but assalamu alaikum when he come in the door. I don't want to hear nothing about the sink broke and the children done fell down the steps and we need to go to the store to get this. I need 27 minutes to decompress from everything that I done went through out in the world. And I just want to hear the greetings, and I need to just chill back so I can release some of that pressure. Because the minister talked about the pressure that men have and the weight that we carry it in our mind. We don't carry it the same way that women do. We carry it in our mind. So we need to have that time to allow the pressure to be released from our minds so that we can begin to start solving the next set of problems. See, we left out of the world solving problems, and now we come into the house and it's a whole nother amount of problems that have to be done. So the minister said in the Swan Song too, I'm landing on this one. He said that that women, brothers, he said that women in your life are a trial for you. He said women are a trial for you. And I had to really chew on that because I got 4 daughters. So I have based on what we just did with the math we just did up in here on the women having 10 personalities, I got 4 daughters. So based on Nurse Rocky math, I got 40 different people I got to deal with. I got 40 different people that I got to deal with. So the bandwidth you could imagine got to be on 10,000. I got to have my mind lined up with the most honorable Elijah Muhammad mind and the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan mind that's lined up with Master Fard Muhammad mind that's lined up with the God who created the heavens and the earth and the universe. Like that's the bandwidth that your brother got to have working. So, but it's a blessing because it helps you to see the areas of improvement that you have, and then you're able to take the things that you learn from the woman and expanding your patience, expanding um your ability, your love, your sensitivity, right? Your ability to listen. All of those things you have to have when it comes to dealing with women, because you can't communicate with them the same way you communicate with men or boys. So you take those things that you learn and then you're able to apply those in your other interpersonal relationships at work and business and things of that nature. And you're able to see yourself grow from that aspect. But I believe, brothers, we just got to understand and get it in our mind. You got to always be coming with something new, because no matter what you did yesterday, she don't care nothing about yesterday. She want to know what's happening today, what's going to be happening in the future. And sisters, I think if we study our men, study the brothers, then we will have a higher success rate, because you'll know the way that he communicates, and you'll be able to communicate with him in a hit and a sign, and then everything will be, how it's supposed to be. So, assalamu alaikum.